What is going on, YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, feature on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out. You guys are actually working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it. Because at the end of the day, when we go for the purpose and mission in life, things do happen. This video, excuse me, I just almost lost my train of thought. This video is really more of just like how to know that you've really moved on from your ex. So, excuse me. I had to really bring out the coffee because I'm still isolated, and prayers to the world, as we're going through this whole pandemic, this whole thing will blow over and social distance won't be so much. But society has changed. Understand that. But all right, so let's just go with this whole thing. How do you know that you have moved on from your ex? One, you're not looking for ways to get an ex back. You've come to full acceptance. You're like, I'm not gonna try to get my ex back. If I told them that I love them enough to be happy, and that also means being happy without me, then I'm gonna give it to them because that's how much, that's how much they actually mean to me. I give them and that's real. You're not gonna be like all consumed and all like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, because at the end of the day, man, once you accept it, you're gonna be on to your own thing. You're gonna be looking after you, because at the end of the day, all you have is you. And real talk, like, you're not gonna be you're not gonna spend so much like energy worrying because you decide to accept it. And if you're at this video right now and you felt like you haven't accepted it yet, then I'm not telling you to start accepting, but I am telling you you need to start moving on to your life. All right, and I'm trying to be very careful how I use my words with you, because I know maybe some of you get really sensitive about how I real come up with you, but at the same time, that's just me. So I'm always going to be real. So another thing on how to know you moved on is that you're not so consumed with reaching out to them. You're not so consumed of, worrying about what they're doing, of who they're dating, because at the end of the day, what they do is none of your business, just as much as what you do is none of their business. As much as you probably want them to see what you're doing, you want them to see how good you got, you're seeking validation, and you don't need to seek anyone's validation. When you seek validation, you are showing weakness. You're not, as a man, you are not showing that you are truly a man. You are seeking validation, and you are showing that you're really weak, and that needs to change. If you need to seek validation, to get someone's approval, you've already lost the battle. All right, especially, and this is especially if you're in the process of getting an ex back. There were times, I think it was like 2017, like I wanted to show some kind of validation, like, yo, my life is great, but it didn't go the route that I wanted. And I learned that the hard way. Real talk, like, I made some mistakes, and guess what? I'm glad I made those mistakes. I'm proud of those mistakes because it made me a better man today. And just as much as you should be proud of the mistakes that you made, because it made you that much better. So, and to stop the whole reaching out. That's another thing. Like, you don't need to reach out. You don't need to, unless you really agree to being friends and you're okay with being friends, then that's cool. I got no disrespect on that. I know plenty of people who are friends with their ex, and they get along great, and they see each other as actual friends. So, and that's cool. I got no issue with that. But if you're still reaching out to them, and then you're also hoping that there is a possibility, there's a chance, ooh, excuse me, there is a chance that you can get them back, you need to stop, because you're already lying. You're already showing that you're not really a friend. And two, you're not really there for them. You're there for your own benefits. And that's actually pretty selfish. So let me just put that out there. And that also goes with, I actually got a comment the other day that, if you change your number and you're trying to reach out to them and you're trying to show that you've changed and you got a new job and stuff like that, I got newsflash. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And if you change your number and you actually reach out to them, that actually makes you a little bit of a stalker. And especially if they don't know anything about it. Another sign that shows that you moved on is that you are actually bettering yourself. You're investing in yourself. You're learning new things. You're not the same you. You're new, and not only are you new, but you're actually doing the things that you actually enjoy in your life. And real talk, you're enjoying life. You're enjoying the process. You're not so focused on the past anymore. You're not so focused on the future, because you're focused on now, and that's where you got to be. You got to be here, be now. Make the day count. So, and that's a great place to be at. Really, it really is. And if you're just now starting, you're getting through. You're actually in the beginning phases of being in a breakup phase. Enjoy it. Really, because there's a whole new discovery that you're about to see, and you're gonna look back at that discovery, that the start of this discovery phase, and you're like, damn, that was actually pretty cool. That was pretty fun. I love talking about it. I love talking about how the pain I was going through at the time was probably one of the best times, because it really, really was. All right. Another sign that you are not over your ex is also you're still talking about them. You're talking about them where you're like, dude, like, if we can have one more chance, oh my God, one more chance. If we can be together, oh my God, I know she loves me, bro. She loves me. If that was the case, we would be in a different scenario today. But you got to come to the point to where that's not the talk. Because if that was the case, if there was one more chance, or she really loved you, she would have showed you by her actions. And ladies and gentlemen, actions speak louder than words. Everybody knows that. Action speaks louder than words, but in some cases, people believe in words, and it's okay to believe in some words, but hey, guess what? Actions will always speak louder. If someone tells me that they're going to meet me somewhere and they don't, well, their actions just showed me that they didn't fulfill. So they could say whatever kind of BS and it doesn't matter. So if you guys know any other challenges that could help people, please put them in the comment section. Real talk, because I know there's a lot of people, especially during the quarantine time, people are just like figuring things out. And if you're in this whole isolation period, this is the perfect time to really self-evaluate yourself and learn more about yourself. Don't look so much about what they're doing, because they're doing exactly nothing, just like you're doing exactly nothing. But the difference is who's going to read and invest, and who's going to play around and not do shit. It really is the difference. My whole thing is I like to go on these videos and I love to give you guys values, because it's the things that I've learned in my past, and I know they work because I went through them and I've came out to be a way better man than I was before. So, and when this whole thing blows over, there will be a lot of opportunities out here. There are blessings in disguise. Obviously, there are a lot of lives being lost, but at the end of the day, when the sun shines in the world again, and we can all be out and about and living our lives and striving for our purpose and mission, like being outside and not so much social distance, there will be so much. So that's pretty much my whole video, guys. So if you guys love this video, if you guys love my work, please go in the description box and leave a PayPal. Your donation is appreciated. I am very thankful for every donation that is contributed, and I am actually looking to make use of some of those donations. That every donation that is received, I want to donate to a charity. And once I find that charity, which I'll keep you guys in the loop, because I got to do one of my weaknesses is like research, and I'm not ashamed to tell you that. So, but that's one of the things I want to do is, you know, every contribution that comes through from you guys, I will always look to donate to a charity. And that's pretty much what I would love to do. So again, if you guys find this information valuable, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. Go to your man, Mr. Dominic Cruz, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. All right, guys. Till next time, take it easy.